Bombshell new text messages for those anti-Trump FBI investigators raising new concerns about the Russia probe and possible bias against the president after he won election and leading up to the election. So, are the rank-and-file FBI agents reacting? Do they feel they're getting a raw deal? Former Deputy Assistant Director of the FBI's Counterterror Division, Turchie, has been talking to them. Those are the people on his speed dial, and he joins us now to weigh in. First off, when you look at Lisa Page and Peter Strzok, how do you think that reflects on the FBI? Or do you feel as though we're taking them out of context and not giving them a fair shake?
Well, first of all, Brian, we have to separate what happened at the top levels of the FBI from the rank and file, from people who are working in the trenches in the field divisions. Those people are doing their job, but they count on these people in these positions to help cover them from politics, because there's nothing new about the Department of Justice trying to inject politics into the FBI. And we always were on guard on that. But in this instance, this is a catastrophic failure. The FBI was failed at the top by the director, the deputy director, Peter Strzok, Lisa Page. Lisa Page, to give you a frame of reference here, was a chief legal counsel in the deputy director's office. That's a big deal. So this didn't just all happen. It wasn't just a series of coincidences. People who've worked major cases in the FBI know that these kinds of things just don't happen unless they're designed to happen this way. And when you look at little things, you have to be really alert to little things that were going on in the past year. For example, I'll give you three of them. Hillary Clinton numerous times was positive she was not going to be indicted. Remember that?
Yep.
She just had it all down, and she knew she wasn't going to be indicted. The Phoenix meeting on the tarmac, when we're then told that, we find out later that the FBI was more concerned about the leak that there was a meeting, I would have thought, and I did think early on, that, gosh, they wouldn't do that, such a glaring thing in front of an FBI security detail. But that wasn't the worry. The worry was the leak about the meeting. And then a couple days later, after the exoneration by Director Comey, the president is out going at a campaign rally with Hillary Clinton. He knew that she wasn't going to be indicted, or that would have never been planned. So there's a lot going on here, and people who've worked these cases see what's going on, and we need answers.
Terry, we have a whistleblower that talk about the secret society, and that was referenced in one of the text messages that wasn't lost by the Samsung phone. That's interesting. But you said we haven't gotten to the heart of this yet. What do you mean?
I mean that there's a lot of political dirty tricks going on here. I don't think this trail is going to stop at the door of the Russians. I think it's going to stop where the Democratic Party came through the door of the FBI. And I think this is Watergate Part 2. I think this is Hillary and Bill Clinton Part 2. We put up with all of this in the Clintons during my time in the FBI. And it was one scandal after another. And I think that if you look at past practices, remember what we always say, that you know, the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. This is all way too looking like the things I saw when I was there.
Terry, we're going to have you back. Thanks so much, because we're going to find out more. Hopefully those 5 months of text messages.